So many people are working at jobs that either they're bored with, not happy with. They're not really feeling a sense of pride or accomplishment or true satisfaction. And I've had 10 different careers in my life, all based on education and being an educator. And some of those jobs were absolutely wonderful for me. Others were like, okay, I'm doing it because I have to do it and I need to support my family. So I began to think, what really were the factors that made the jobs that I really loved? What were the factors that made it such a happy, successful job? And I was asked to become the co-founder and editor-in-chief of a national magazine in the United States. Now, I never worked for a magazine before. And I was saying, well, I'm not sure if this is the right job for me, but I'm going to try it. Because I was working at a job for 7 years that did not bring me much happiness and satisfaction. I was good at it. I was developing marketing materials and training programs for high-tech companies. But it didn't give me a sense of personal satisfaction that was important to me. So now I was asked to be the co-founder and the creator and editor-in-chief of this magazine, and they were going to invest over $1 million to make this magazine happen. I said, I'm going to do it. But I wasn't totally sure because for me what was always important is that I worked directly with people and helped people. And this didn't necessarily seem to be that kind of a job. But I decided I was going to do it. So I decided I'm going to burn my bridges. I was going to throw everything away I created for 7 years at this other job because I never wanted to go back to it. So if you burn your bridge, you can't cross back across the bridge. You just have to go forward. So I threw away everything I created for 7 years, and I started going through files of paper, just getting rid of things I didn't need. Then I read a letter that somebody wrote me, and in this letter, he commented about what my purpose was, because I had told him in a previous letter what I really felt was important to me. And when I read that, I went, that's it. This is the purpose that really motivates me. And I began to realize how being the editor-in-chief of a magazine could help me fulfill that. The purpose is to be on the communication lines of the world with truth, to help make people more aware, bring them up-tone, make them happier, and in action. I love when what I do helps people become inspired or motivated, and they start moving, and they get moving forward and creating what they want. And I realized, what better way to be on the communication lines of the world with truth that will help inspire and motivate people into action than to become the editor-in-chief of a national magazine that will be read by hundreds of thousands of people? Yeah, that was right for me. And I also knew 2 other things. That I had the talent for it, the ability to make it happen, and my personality, what I loved, what I was really interested in, aligned to being the editor-in-chief of a national magazine. So because I had these 3 things, my talent, my personality, and my purposes aligned, I knew this was really the right career job for me.